Coming to you from Annapolis, Maryland, home of the U.S. Naval Academy, the sailing capital of the world, home of the world's largest crab feast, and 4 signers of the Declaration of Independence. This is the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief, a daily roundup of local news that you can use, including local sports, local events, local opinion, and local weather from DMV Weather. Now here's your host, publisher of Eye on Annapolis, John Frenaye.
Well, good morning. It is Thursday, February 22nd, 2018. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Horrible news out of Prince George's County yesterday. An off-duty Prince George's County police officer was shot and killed yesterday morning while helping a neighbor in an incident of domestic violence. Corporal Mujahid Ramzidin, a 14-year veteran of the department, was fatally shot by a man with a shotgun. Ramzidin went to help the neighbor who had come to his home shortly before 10:30 a.m. yesterday, and he soon found himself facing a shotgun. The gunman is identified as 37-year-old Glenn Title, and he drove away and led police on a chase through Charles County and back into Prince George County before confronting police, and he was killed during that confrontation. Ramzidin is a married father of 4. Governor Larry Hogan is ordering all flags across the state to be lowered in honor of the officer. The Annapolis Capitol is keeping an eye on the Annapolis Yacht Club, and they have discovered that the city has issued 2 citations to the Annapolis Yacht Club for sediment runoff and failing to maintain a construction entrance at its expansion site. Now, the expansion site is on the Eastport side of the bridge, and ultimately it will include educational and office spaces, an outdoor pool, as well as a restaurant. Both citations that the Capitol uncovered carry a potential fine of up to $500, and City Director of Public Works David Jarrell said, "We have had a constant struggle with erosion and sediment control compliance with this development project." So it looks like the Annapolis Yacht Club got their wrists slapped a little bit there. Another problem for Marylanders on the horizon. Officials are preparing for the likely spring invasion of a leaf-hopping insect that harms crops and recently overran southeastern Pennsylvania. The Sun reported that the spotted lanternfly appears to have caused more damage in less time than any invasive insect to arrive in the mid-Atlantic region. The spotted 4-winged bug first appeared in the U.S. about 3 years ago when a shipment of stone from Asia arrived in Berks County, Pennsylvania, with lanternfly eggs attached, and it has damaged crops, including grapes, fruit trees, and hardwoods, and we thought we had it bad with the cicadas. Next year, locusts. I'm not sure whether I want to start with a sobering story or a duh story. Let's go with the sobering one. More than half of Marylanders say they personally know someone who has been addicted to opioids, and that's according to a Goucher College poll that was released yesterday. The poll found that 52% have direct ties to opioid abuse, and that illustrates the growing scope of the crisis that Governor Hogan declared a state of emergency last year. To put it into perspective, a poll by the University of Maryland in late 2015, just 3 years ago, showed that 30% of Marylanders had a close friend or relative who was addicted. And in duh news, the Naval Academy has said that they are investigating alleged recreational drug use within the Brigade of Midshipmen. And like every college in the country, recreational drug use on campus is against the rules. Also, like every other college and university across the country, that rule is broken. Hang tight, we've got George Young with DMV Weather coming up. And we also got a little bit of sports with Kevin Chaney from ShellBack Sports right after this.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Anthony and John here. We are the Cousins. We are so pumped to be coming down to Annapolis for the home show with you guys.
All right, guys, come see us February 24th and 25th. Bring your questions, bring your plans. We're pumped to see you.
Hi, I'm Anne Arundel County State's Attorney Wes Adams. The heroin and opioid epidemic has touched every family, including mine. That's why I've teamed up with our county executive, Steve Shue, to do something about it. We must stop the cycle of addiction at its source. Go to denialisdeadly.org right now or attend one of our Not My Child presentations occurring all around the county. You could save a life.
This is Maryland. The weather can be nearly unpredictable. We've got George Young from DMV Weather in Annapolis to sort it all out.
Hey everyone, this is George from DMV Weather with your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Thursday, February 22nd. Yesterday was another ridiculously nice February day for Annapolis and all of Anne Arundel County, with record high temps once again as BWI hit 79 for its high, while downtown Annapolis hit 82 degrees for its max. But a cold front is moving through today, and temps will drop steadily throughout the day into tonight as clouds and off and on showers move into the region. And those clouds and light rain showers will linger for several days as the front will become stationary just to our south, putting Annapolis on the colder side of the equation for a couple of days before the boundary line between cooler and warmer air moves back just to the north, and temps will return to the upper 50s and 60s for the weekend, though the frontal boundary will stay close enough that gray skies, light showers, and occasional mist will remain into Sunday night or even Monday as the battle between warm and cold air in the skies above stays just overhead. All in all, not bad weather at all for February when it can very easily still be frigid and snowy here in central Maryland, so we'll take it and like it. Okay, that's it for us today. Be sure to download our free weather app by searching for DC MDVA Weather in the Apple App Store or Google Play Store, and also follow us at dmvweather.com or on Twitter or Facebook so you can always stay weather informed. This is George Young of DMV Weather with your Eye on Annapolis forecast. Stay dry out there, but remember, whatever the weather outside, have fun and be safe.
I'm Sean O'Neill, your local RBC Wealth Management Advisor. When you choose to work with me, you'll have access to a worldwide network of financial products and services only available from a leading global institution. RBC's international reputation for physical strength and stability, world-class capabilities, and corporate values is unique in the financial services industry. I also recognize the importance of reinvesting in the communities in which we live and work, and I'm committed to serving my clients by building long-term relationships based on trust, integrity, and confidence. I look forward to helping you with your wealth management needs. Call me, Sean O'Neill, today at 410-573-6723 for a complimentary consultation.
RBC Wealth Management, a division of RBC Capital Markets, LLC. Member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC. If you're looking for local sports, it's right here, right now, on the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief.
Hey guys, Kevin here from ShellBack Sports, giving you your county sports update. South River High School played host to the Boys County Basketball Championship game, where the Old Mill Patriots came back from a 7-point halftime deficit to beat the Southern Bulldogs 44-39. On Tuesday night, Kevin Herter scored 18 points, and Maryland beat Northwestern 71-64 for only their second road win of the season. Saturday closes out regular season play for the Maryland Terrapins as they host number 17 Michigan. Maryland will honor 3 seniors on senior night: Jared Nickens, Michael Tchaikovsky, and Sean Obi. And finally, after months of pretending like they weren't going to get back together, Chris Tillman and the Baltimore Orioles have agreed to a 1-year, $3 million contract with $7 million in incentives. That's all I got for you today. Make sure you're following along on Facebook at ShellBack Sports and follow me on Twitter at K Cheney Sports.
Thanks for listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. If you like what you heard, make sure to tell your friends and colleagues about it. And also tell them about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find much more. Be sure to check out our other weekly podcast, The Maryland Crabs. This podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.